Hey everyone, Strangers103 here today with yet another replay cast. I really don't know what I'm doing with my life, but here we go. This is Rhandhir and mich playing Langley, Texas. So, hey, let's go clicking on people, right? First of all, matchmaking force for the Texas so he doesn't get higher than tier. Technically tier 5, actually. So he's basically guaranteed top tier as long as there's no equal division on the enemy team. And normally you don't kind of expect this kind of stuff down at these tiers. Looks like we're going for strike before fighter launch, at least judging by this. And no premium consumables because, hey, who really cares? Now, because this is a Langley gameplay, we're just going to speed things up. Because I can't be asked to watch through all this stupid-ass slow stuff. So, you know, you're going to see, numbers like this are going to break because the plane just took off right there, as you can see. Again, it's going to, you can see 3, 2, 1, ding. 12-second takeoff time for the US plane, and also running with an AS captain because bloody reasons. No strafings. You can see I'm mashing the alt. Well, you can't see it. I am holding the alt button down, and there's nothing going on. And there you go. Kind of slightly punished in a way for going fighters last because everything else is going to go fighters first. Hosho is basically stock, and we're going for a tag fight. I mean, 3 fighter replacements, so you lose your fighters, you're not going to have a good time. Anyways, looks like we're going for an auto drop against the Emerald. And there's nothing to care about with our... what's that? Okay, we're trying to auto drop the Emerald. Anyways, we actually get away with that. Emerald is going to die there. I mean, the rest of the team's there as well. The question is, can we get some more damage off that? And yes, we can. We, in fact, get the first death strike off him. We've just perfectly lost 3 fighters, so we're out of replacements, but the enemy team equally. So we've just basically got the enemy fighters out of the way, which is quite nice. Enemy Dane goes down as well. Everything just looks so much faster with this. T-22 detonates a Bogue. And, just look. The ship's doing like 11 knots. This is 3/4 speed turning, guys. This thing is doing 10 knots. And most ships, you go at 8 knots on quarter. This thing's doing 10 knots on 3 quarters. So yeah, yuck. Anyways, I really don't know why I'm showing this in any way, shape, or form, to be honest. I guess I just felt bored. So tomorrow I've got some top damage Hindenburg gameplay for you. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that tomorrow and just disregard today's video. Minikaza gets himself stuck on the island and gets T-22'd. We're going to go for the fighters and just finish them off. Shouldn't be a major problem. 7 versus 4 I would have been. And there we go. We picked up the kill. Unfortunately, we lost 1 plane. Going for the Karlsruhe here. Personally, I'd be trying to farm some of the stuff over there. Like, it's potentially more damage. Anyways, he doesn't... There you go. He's damage control party that. So, hey, comrade, here, have auto drop that. Tagging onto the enemy fighters over there, and there goes the Karlsruhe. Bye! Have a great time! Tier 3 Hosho planes shouldn't be a major problem, so there we go, we've eliminated them. 5 of our aircraft left. Langley's basically completely deplaned. Still, I wouldn't park the planes over Wyoming, but I guess the torpedo bombers are heading away, so that's not too bad of a deal. But Wyoming can actually get some reasonable anti-air. Anyways, again, cycling our planes. It definitely is time to attack the stuff on the northwestern side right now. Go for the damage over time attacks and whatnot. The southern flank should be more than fine. It is time to start thinning out the enemy groups up there. That plane's gone. Time to start targeting the Hosho's plane. We're all like 1 or 2 planes off clear sky. In fact, we only just needed to reach the 30 limit because it's Hosho 28. Langley is 24 to 30, depending on whether it's stock or top. And I believe that Langley is... in fact, top hull. We can see that on the 33,700 health. All US carriers except the Lexington have... well, Midway doesn't get a hull upgrade, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Anyways, going for the Wyoming, 3.8k click. Torpedo bombers are a little bit behind. Not a big deal, to be completely honest. Let me see how our Hexus is doing in health. Yeah, Mitch is full HP. So, honestly, probably would have just left this with Mitch and just gone up and dealt with the other stuff, because there's not going to be a major deal here. No major problem. I guess we're just testing his damage. 2 of these guys are trying. I think they're having a little race to see who gets the midway first. So I guess it's a little challenge for you. The race to get me the first Bogue replay, so that a certain wannabe German can finally see a Bogue replay on my channel. Anyways, enemy fight. Well, Hosho's out of fighters and whatnot. We see another torpedo bomber heading up north. We're reasonably out of ammo, but we might as well just go click it. If it's been given an order to attack something, it's been given an order to attack something. If it hasn't been given an order to attack something, well, tough luck. that Kaiser took double torpedoes, the chances are he is, he is flooded and damage control partied. So if we want to go click that with our dive bombers for some bonus damage, that is obviously a possibility. Although currently our Hosho is dropping that, so I personally would ignore that. Personally, I would ignore that and go for the other Kurdish. Just simply on the basis of our Hosho likely got a flooding on him, and is just going to kill him now. So that's kind of just a bit of potential damage that we missed out on. So now we're actually capping, which means we've got current, well, it's a 2-minute cap with anything more than with 2 or more people in it. So that means that, well, it's unlikely that our dive bombers are actually going to get the cycle takeoff and reach the Kurdish, because 7 of them means it's like a couple of extra seconds of timings going just for the auto drop, because we can't do anything other than an auto drop. He's gonna away turn on time. Away turning auto drops is kind of viable. He could have taken 2 if he turned in. No flooding though, so actually the end result would not have mattered. Healing back up, but then and again, you can see our dive bombers that they're trying to go for it, but like you can see them on the map. I don't even think they're going to get there. Like, because these guys are just capping out. I'm not sure Mitch's intent is to cap it or not. If he just wants to end it, we are now inside the cap circle. So even if he leaves, we're still contesting it. Going for the good old auto drop clicks. The issue here is, of course, if we drop it, and the damage control part is it. The Hosho is going to be the one picking up all the damage. We're trying to reverse ourselves out of the cap, and Mitch actually did get out. He actually hasn't damage control partied that, but there you go. He's now screwed. Our torpedo bombers aren't getting here on time. He actually didn't have a damage con for that, and we actually nicked the kills. That's 4 kills in a Langley at tier 4 with 45 planes shot down. In fact, it was such a good game, the replay crashed my client. You can tell how sarcastic I am, right? I mean, by all means, it is a pretty solid game. We could have obviously farmed a lot more damage if we didn't just go for the cruisers, but 4 kills is certainly an impressive result. Anyways, we see a score screen with an inexistent ship. This US heavy cruise, this US Bismarck class heavy cruiser Prince Eugen does not exist. All contact collection jokes aside, 11 torpedo bomber hits with, I think it was 9 dive bombers. 45 planes shot down is definitely a very good result. Tatsutuki seems to be having a good time there. 3 in caps. I don't know why you use Kumano for that, but poor girls. 4 kills, 6 fires, 3 floodings. Most of it was, well, it's actually a couple of them were fire damage over time kills and whatnot, but for the most part, the first 2 kills were basically floodings. And then we nicked the Wyoming as, nicked some damage off the Wyoming and whatnot as well. But if you're really going for the damage, I mean, the XP is going to help you a lot in, with the plane shot down and whatnot. And the damage obviously will help, so will the kills. But if you just wanted to go for damage, farming the battleships up north earlier could have been a lot better. Especially if you just let the Hosho go in with her torpedo bombers and, do the damage over time based off the Hosho's attacks. So, they set that, floodings, they damage control party. You go in, then, dive bomber, you go in and take the torpedo bombers and flood that and dive bomb something else. Or the issue here, of course, being you only get 2 squadrons, so you can obviously set your own damage over time attacks up. However, you can't actually really take full advantage of it from someone else unless you want to overkill the damage over time by just putting fires and floodings on top of a single target. As I smacked my keyboard by accident, you can obviously do that, but I mean, it's kind of overkill. But if you just leave a squadron there, you dive bomb someone else, unless he's damage controlled some party something else already, you're not getting any additional damage, and you're just losing aircraft time, cycle time. And that's really what matters in these lower tiers, is your cycle time. Because if they don't cycle on time, if they're kind of just awkwardly desynchronized, you end up in a situation where you can't fully do damage over time attacks because, damage control party, your plane is still a minute away by the time your plane gets there because of the desynchronization or the destacking synchronization with your aircraft traveling. The damage control party is up again, you drop them, they damage control party that, and it's going to take 2 more minutes until your planes get anywhere near again because you're playing a Langley. Everything looks incredibly fast, but that's because I put the replay on 2x speed. Because I can't be arsed to waste my entire life to watch through a complete meme game like this. I just really wanted to showcase it because it really is a bit of a meme game. So I wish you, Rhandhir and Mitch, good luck in getting to the midway first. Don't forget to send in your Bogue replays just so I can satisfy a certain goddamn wannabe German. And finally we might see a Bogue replay on this YouTube channel right here. So anyways, if you like this content, subscribe. Tomorrow I've got some record-breaking Hindenburg gameplay for you guys. I won't spoil it. I'm sure you probably would have seen it on some other YouTube channels. I would be surprised if he hasn't shown this to some other major YouTube channels. So chances are you probably would have seen it somewhere else already. But hey, it's my channel. I'm mostly here for the replay analysis. We're gonna cover some, goods and bads and of even I'm certain I can find some mistakes in even the best of gameplays. I definitely do that with my own games. I pick out a lot of mistakes, and I really personally enjoy it, and I do, hope that you guys that are watching this also can find some lessons to learn even from the best of plays. So, you know what, let's just have a quick look through the rest of the score screens. It's just, hey, there we go. 26k Emerald, 24k Wyoming, 23k Kurnish. I'm beginning to see a pattern here. No, not general pattern, just whatever. Bad jokes. Aircraft destroyed 13 fighters, which is definitely quite good considering we only lost 6. 10 dive bombers, 22 torpedo bombers destroyed as well. Hoshos definitely do help on this end, and of course these are the biggest threat overall anyways. Who cares about this? 75k spotting damage. I'm guessing that's against the aircraft carriers who wouldn't have been spotted otherwise. Obviously most of our damage just came from Alpha and attacking stuff like this. Just up front, there's nothing better to do here. So, the damage over time is actually not bad considering the low tiers we're playing. The amount of health available isn't that much, so the percentage damage over time isn't going to be that much either. So that's, 11k is not bad off there as well. But 82k alpha really is what matters. And dive bombers are even at this tier. I think the 500 pounders still do a solid amount of damage. Actually, I don't even think the 500 pounders. I think they're. I don't even remember if the ones with. I mean, you can't manual drop, so you don't get the IGN, the old Bogue IGN drop pattern with Bogue dive bombers, which was kind of balanced. If you ran stock dive bombers, they got this ridiculously tight pattern. But I don't know, for better or for worse, that's gone. Personally, I think it's for worse. So, hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast. Take care, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.